Okay, I'm going to explain what is happening, but first, I need a hat. That's better. I'm sorry, did I go too fast for you? Okay, while I explain what's going on, please enjoy this footage of me making this ridiculous hat out of an old hot water bottle cover and some scrap fabric. So I don't know about you, but this is real life footage of me trying to get in the Christmas spirit this year. What a 2 years it has been for literally everybody, and I just feel like this still is a Christmas that is affected by the pancetta. Perhaps because of the global events, or perhaps because of really reasons relating to your own specific circumstance. You might not be returning to your life in the way that you thought. I feel like I don't get to return to the life that I had. I feel like that time that I thought, the world was on pause, I fast realised that the time I was losing was real time. And coming out of all of this, I don't get to return to the place that I was. And I know that some people don't get to return to that place with the people that were around them at the beginning of everything. And that doesn't make for a great Christmas spirit, to be honest, and I get that. And I really wanted to do something during December to cheer us all up, to shake us all out a little bit, and not force ourselves into the Christmas spirit, but stand by what I call gumption. After all, I have dedicated my life to this idea of being shrewd and spirited. So I can't promise you a Merry Christmas or necessarily a jubilant and happy new year, but what I can promise you is 24 really freaking silly videos every day at midday from the 1st to the 24th of December. We might not feel that there is a lot left on the bones of Christmas. I feel like that a little bit this year, to be honest, and also just an ongoing weird relationship with Christmas, since I used to see it as a really spiritual, religious holiday because I was spiritual and religious. I had a big faith, and now I don't have that, so celebrating somebody's birthday who I no longer believe to be special is just a little bit weird. But there is so much left for me in Christmas, and I made a little list of it. Eating, coziness, reassurance, reassessment, gratitude, and gin. If that's not a manifesto or a misery festo, I don't know what is. So if you are not particularly in the Christmas spirit, these videos are not necessarily going to be Christmas themed, but they will be in the spirit of gumption. They're there to cheer you up, make you think about things, chew things over. They're probably not going to be really in the style of my normal videos unless you are an OG and you've been watching me for a long time, because they're definitely going to be in the style of loads of my old videos. Remember the time I made a video for 40 days of Easter every freaking day while working a full-time job? Oh my god. So we've got lots in store. It's hopefully going to be really cheery and silly and calming and cozy. Think of this as your online December advent calendar. Every day I'm gonna be standing behind the door being like, hi, here is something and all weird and comforting. This whole concept got me thinking about this poem from this amazing collection, which you should totally read if you're in a bad place. But the poem is called Bad New Government by Emily Berry. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but let me just read you a little bit of it. Love, I woke up in an empty flat to a bad new government. It was cold, the fridge was still empty, my heart, that junkie, was still chomping on the old fuel. Vroom, I started the day like a tired motorcyclist, etc, etc. But today it's hot water bottles and austerity breakfast and my toast burns in protest. Blah, blah, blah. Later I will call you to tell you about the new Prime Minister, the worrying new developments, and about how I am writing my first political poem, which is also always about my love for you. So this idea that I feel like I just have woken up perpetually to this bad new government, this world that is just increasingly confusing and hard to see a way forward in. But anything that I make is always about my love for you, my love in general. And while we're waking up in wildly different circumstances, perhaps on wildly different points of the globe, I hope we can find a space here in these videos and in the comments to just cozy up a little bit, comfort each other, and have a little bit of a laugh. If you are a Gumption Club member, I give away all these videos for free, but the people who tip me for them make them keep happening. They're called the Gumption Club. You will not be charged anymore for this month. I'm only going to post the normal amount of posts on the month, So don't worry about that, you won't be charged anymore, even though I'll be making like a few times many more videos. These videos are obviously going to be free, as is 95% of the stuff that I make, but if you do want to tip me for them and you're able to, the super thanks button is there, and you're also obviously welcome to join the Gumption Club, where we have a secret Facebook group where we cheer each other up year round. It's amazing. I hope you're really excited about this weird project in December, and I am going to see you at midday UK time tomorrow. Frog's Mug out.